Hi everyone, my name is Austin Zollner, and in this brief 5 minutes or so, I'll just be walking you through my professional e-portfolio and just touching on a couple of things that I'm most proud about, some things I learned, and some things that surprised me. So, on my front page here, it's just a little shout out to the faculty and the wonderful support of everyone through my Fort Hays State experience. Without being able to rely on them consistently, there's no way I would have been able to get my master's in a reasonable amount of time, if at all. One thing I will say that I am quite proud of overall is going to be my activity evidence, because as a teacher in their now 4th year, I was not at all willing to step up and do any sort of professional developments or lead any trainings until this course, where I was obviously forced to as a requirement. So with my professional development plan, the main goal was all about introducing teachers to streamlined applications and time-saving tools, because I know all teachers, we all have a limited amount of time in the day, and finding ways to simplify that is a very, very key aspect of being a happy teacher and not feeling burnt out or overwhelmed. So that was the main focus of my professional development plan, was synthesizing and streamlining tools. So one thing that I am very, very proud of would be my professional training videos. Like I said, I had never done any professional development, so to step up and offer professional development to staff was a very, very scary thing for me. But then, of course, after I did it, I realized how great it felt to help other teachers. So my first video or PD series I did was on classroomscreen.com, which was sort of like an introduction web tool that's very visually appealing that can be used for many, many things. And that got a lot of great feedback from that one. The next one was introducing Symbaloo, which is yet another tool where it basically, it's a visual bookmarking tool. So I have my Symbaloo page pulled up right here. And so as we can see, it houses all of these links with a simple click. And so I introduced that to teachers as well, and that also got a very good response, because it's easy to just simply click on something you were looking for. And then I extended that, and I actually had my students create their own Symbaloo account. So that was the third video in my professional development, was teaching students how to create their own Symbaloo account. With the accompanying those videos, obviously I also had presentations that went along with it. So I'd created 2 in-depth Google Slides presentations, one for Classroom Screen and one for Symbaloo, and then for the teacher aspect. And then I created a Prezi for students to walk them through how to use Symbaloo, what it's for, why we should use it. And so I've posted those here as well. Looking at the peer reviews, I was very, very honored with what one of my colleagues had said, and one of the other people from the program. They had just such glowing reviews of my site as a whole, and were very complimentary in what I had shown them and what they were going to be able to take away from it in the future. So I'll go back to the video section. So overall, the thing that I'm most proud of, like I said, was these trainings and videos where After giving them, I recorded them, obviously, and I emailed them to a bunch of people that had missed the training but were super, super interested. So that helped me feel like the work I had done throughout this program was worth it and was really helping to further education in our school. So the cool thing that I was the most proud of was I had quite a few experienced teachers that had been teaching for 20, 30, almost 40 years that I had considered experts in their field, and they were coming to me asking me questions about these tools and like asking for me to help set them up and ways that they could use them in class. And it just really made me understand the power of technology, regardless of age, that it can impact any teacher at any stage in their career. Another thing that I was surprised about, but very pleasantly surprised about, was the Symbaloo reaction from my students. They really, really enjoyed the visual aspect of Symbaloo, and they, even after the professional development series is done, I still have students that are adding to their own Symbaloo page, and it does really help cut down on transitions and just has everything ready to go. So I was very, very surprised and proud of my sixth graders and being able to deal with that. Finally, I'm very proud of my resume. Digital copy can be found here. But as I look, I hadn't updated my resume since I graduated college, so it had been about 4 years. And overall, it was just so great to be able to list all of my accomplishments and really help me see the value in the education process and what you can take away from it when you truly apply yourself. So those are a few things that I was proud of, some things I had learned, and things I was surprised about. So again, my name's Austin Zollner, and this is my brief tour of my professional e-portfolio. Thanks for watching.